Alright guys, 412 Pyro back with another one. This is an accumulation of everything that I've gotten, I think over, not everything, but some stuff I've gotten over the last couple months. Um, it's not organized very well, but just kind of bear with me. I'm just gonna kind of grab things and show you guys as I grab them. So let's just get right into it, get started, and we'll go from there. So I was surprised to actually find one of these, especially anywhere near me, but found one of these in the store not too far from me, but I was surprised to be able to find this. It's pretty rare to find Camel brand anything near me, but yeah, this is one of the giant rolls. 16,294 crackers, 100,000 tau. I don't want to crack it open, but maybe we'll do an unboxing of this. Let me know if you guys want to see an unboxing of this. I don't think these have a head bomb. I could be wrong, but yeah, we could do an unboxing of this, and I don't know. Maybe we'll save that for, I don't know, maybe get to a couple thousand subscribers or something, and like this. That'd be really cool. But we're working our way up. Still, we're real close to 400. So if you guys don't mind, smash that subscribe button. I'll try to bring you guys some more really cool content. So we'll go from here. But yeah, we'll start with this. That way, nice big surface to go on. But get this set back up. So we got. All right. So I wrapped a lot of this stuff up. Whenever I got it, unfortunately, it was kind of damaged and stuff. But I always throw stuff in wrapping just to preserve it as best I can. But this is a Warpath brick 8016 from Shelton's. We don't have a Shelton's anywhere near me, so I'm always on the hunt for any of these good Shelton crackers. I'm not positive. I think these are the ones with the flowers on them, maybe. The Warpaths, I'm not too sure because there's not very many people that have them. But I'm almost positive this is the better version of them. You can see the Indian guy. A couple videos I've seen, there's like different versions of the Indian guy, different colors, I think, like different, like some are lighter, some are darker. Not positive, but this has more of like a red paper. I think some are like orange, but anyway, so pick this up. Got one of those. And this one I really had to wrap up. It was it was in rough shape, so I tried to preserve it as best I could, wrapped it up real tight, try to keep anything from moving around and powder and dust and all that stuff falling out. So tried to wrap it up, but I'm sure I'll end up opening this one back up and shooting some strips. But these, I know these are the barber poles, the ones with the stripes on them. Good ones. So these are 10-200s. See it there. So 10-200 Vixens. These are real cool. I'm trying to get some more of these, so if anyone has any extras of any of these good Shelton crackers, I'm definitely interested. So don't hesitate to hit me up. I'll put the email in the description. But got a pack of the 4-inch Thunderbombs. I have some of the other 4-inch crackers, but I didn't have any of the 4-inch Thunderbombs. So I guess they used the 1.5 32 shot label. I think they're all like that, but you guys can see. But they are Tiger Head brand. Really good shape. I think it had a little tear in one of the corners, but yeah, other than that, good shape. So happy about that one. I got a bag of these Great Grizzly M800s. You can tell looking down in there, these aren't tube crackers, but again, I mean, you can see, you know, how dusty these get once they get tossed around and stuff. So this is the only one of these that I have, so I probably won't open it unless I can get another bag. So again, you know, I'd be interested if anybody had any of these available, you know, 1, 2, whatever. So yeah, feel free. Again, please shoot me an email. But yeah, these Great Grizzly M800s. Got a bag of the good Vixen M200s. These aren't the side fuse, these are just the regular fuse. But yeah, same thing. You know, you can see that these aren't tube crackers. You know, they are the good ones. And again, this is the only one that I have, so if I can get some more, I'll definitely open one of them up and demo some of them. But another one, got one of those. Yeah, these guys are falling apart. You can see all tore up. I don't want to spin them around and stuff too much, but I got a couple strips of these. Threw these in as a freebie, so I appreciate it. I don't know if you guys can see these. They have a design on the cracker. Call these the Emperors, but they're called the Great Dynasty, but people call them the Emperors. But yeah, it has like a purple design on it. They're not just like a red cracker, but yeah, from what I understand, good crackers. Got a couple strips of these. These end up getting shot. I have a whole brick of these, so. And I had another strip that's in good shape, so I'll probably just end up shooting these two. Demo them goes off. So got a box. Well, a box minus a bag, but one bag under. Box of these cracker ring balls. But these are different. I don't really see too many people that have these ones. They're still these are in pretty good shape. It's funny, it has a Safe and Sane little logo on them. But it says small crackling ball with report. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 10 packs. So there should be 12 in the box, but like I said, there was only 11 in there. But yeah, these are cool. I don't see too many of these out there. But yeah, nice little pickup. Box is a little damaged, but that's all right. The bags are in pretty good shape there, so got some of those. All right, we got a couple of these Stinger crackers. These are older, not sure exactly how old, but older. I just noticed that they have different color paper, so I'm assuming maybe there's a different color flare before the cracker. Maybe it's usually how that goes, I think. So, but these are Stingers. One thing I did notice about these, it didn't have the wrap on the back part. It was like just on the top. It was almost like they just stuck it right over the top and that was it. But just, yeah, one of them things, one little things you notice. But I got 4 of these, so definitely older. I'll be hanging on to a couple. This one's a little banged up, so I'll probably demo out some of these ones. So I had a pack of these, but how I got them, they were kind of rough shape. I don't know. I think one of them opened up top or something, but I tried to clean them off as best I could and put them in a new bag and stuff. So I'll hang on to these. These are I've been trying to find a few packs of these. For some reason, I can't seem to find any of these nuts. So yeah, trying to find a few more packs of these. If anybody has any, let me know. But so I got 2 packs of these Thunderbomb, horse brand Thunderbombs. These are DOT Class C with the blue label. A lot of the other ones have the black label, and these do have the bomb logos. So I was excited about that. These are in pretty good shape, so got these in the bag as quick as I could, and I'll hang on to them. I got 2 of the big bombs. These are 16s. The Thunderbombs are also 16s. So it has the, I don't know if that's a chrysanthemum. It's kind of hard to see in there, but these do have a design on them. They're like kind of double wrapped. It has the plastic on when I put them in the bag, but got some big bombs. Just 2 packs. Like to find a brick of these, but these are, yeah, like I said, DOT. So older. Good shape. Got a handful of freebies I got thrown in. Got one of these Mad Hornet flyers. I don't know. It says 1998 Shelton, so seems older. Not sure if it does say emit showers of sparks with, and then you can tell it says with report, but I don't know if that's glued on there. I don't want to rip it, but little freebie there. Just a pack of zebras. These are the modern version. I have a few bricks of these. Pack of the super ground blooms. I have a few bricks of these. A couple packs of the Major League Pyro Power Crackers. I haven't tried these yet. I know the Major League Pyro stuff is pretty good, so I'm curious how their crackers are. Couple packs of these Old Glories. Just some shooters, nothing crazy. Oh, these do have a design on them. Huh. I thought these were just some all reds. Oh, here we go. There we go. But yeah, couple packs of those. A couple packs of these baby magic blooms and Pyro Demon. Nothing spectacular, but just something to mess around. This one's falling apart pretty good, but this has some freebies. Can't go wrong with free fireworks, right? A couple more of the power crackers, and then got a half-open bag of these bangers. These are some fake Spanish crackers, but the Link Triad. So from what I understand, can't remember if it was Vex, Pyro, or Light of the World, maybe both, but I believe they said that Dominator has bought Link Triad, so a lot of this stuff now that's coming out with the Link Triad logo is just a rewrap, or is basically just Dominator brand. So just be careful with what you're getting. This you can feel how heavy these are. Most real Spanish crackers are pretty light. I do have some of the Angry Birds, and they're really light. So one of these is probably heavier than a whole bag of them Angry Birds, but you can tell they're just filled with clay, cement, whatever. But yeah, just something free just to mess around with. So appreciate that. Might be a pretty long one, guys. So I got some of these Sky Song Neon Bottle Rockets 10-pack. Heard these are pretty good, so. But yeah, these are tossed in. Looking order. So I did get both versions of the, sorry, bumped the camera there, of the Black Market crackers. So these are the straight fused ones. There, you guys can tell there. And these are the side fused ones. But they're both good, so if anyone comes across any of these, grab them up. I wouldn't mind to get a few more packs myself. So, but yeah, these are good. These are the only ones I have. So I like to get some multiples before I do any demos. So I'll hang on to those until I can maybe get some extras to shoot. Got a box of these Happy Endings. Not too sure, how good these are, but I know these are a little older, and I just didn't have any, so I was able to do a little trade and come up on a box of these. So got a box of Happy Endings. They're really light, so again, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If you guys know, drop it in the comments. Let me know if you guys know these are good, or if there's just a shitty little tube cracker down inside there. Right. Got a bag of these Legend United crackers, the red, white, and blue water crackers. So yeah, there's from what I hear, Legend has dropped a few little goodies, I guess. There's these that I haven't demoed these myself yet, but from what I've heard from people, these are good. So I haven't had the chance to, but I want to open this up and try a few of these. But yeah, there's these, and then there's some of the bigger crackers that are real good by Legend too. So both newer. So try those out whenever I get a chance. Got a bag of, I don't know if you can even see them in there, but blast crackers. The soccer ball, same thing, but there's so many different versions of these. But so I'm trying to grab a, at least one or two of each one. But yeah, 20-piece bag. These are good. Finally got another bag. I'll just leave them in here. I think they have a hole in the bag, so I'm trying not to shake them around too much. But these are the ghost crackers. Yeah, you can see through the bag there. So ghost crackers. These are great crackers. Anyone that knows about these knows. Whoever made this whole line of crackers, they're great. So there's a 36-piece bag here. Got another one of these to add to the collection. Couple more little freebies. Some King Bird, Neon Mini Fountain. Pack of some all red crackers. These are the real ones. You can tell they're doubled over, so they're 48 pack. So these are the real ones. A couple packs of the Pyro Diablo 16s, the Wolverine 16s. Nothing super special with that stuff. So I was super pumped about this one, guys. First time I've ever came across. I try not to use this chair. That's what always makes that noise. But finally came across a full box of these. I found one person that would come off one box. So I definitely didn't hesitate to jump on them. So it's a full box in there. I don't know. I want to try them, but at the same time, I want to keep a full box. So if I can find even just one or two single crackers just for a demo, that'd be cool. But yeah, this box is gonna stay full. I almost didn't even want to open it, but I definitely wanted to check it out and see what they looked like in person. But box of 10. Great crackers here. I'm super excited about that one. So, got two of these. So, these are the White Hot Jumbo Ground Bloom Flowers with report. From what I understand, these are great when they go. Some of them do have some duds in them. Some of them just don't go, I guess, as well as some of the other ones. But when they do, these are great. I know they're older, and I know they're hard to come by. So I was able to grab a couple bricks of these. So I was excited about this one too. Got a brick of the Whistling Jacks, the Shelton Whistling Jacks here. Somebody offered me one, so I jumped on it. Not real into lighting these too much. I'm definitely more of a firecracker guy, but something cool just to add to the collection. Like I said, any of the Shelton stuff for me is hard to get, hard to come by, so I grab it up whenever I can. But brick's in really good shape, so that's good. This was another item that I was excited for. Got a pack of the Holy Folk crackers. So this is a 12 pack. Obviously most of it's in Chinese, but caution label, we all know what those say, but I'm assuming it says Holy Folk in Chinese. I don't know Chinese, so, but see, 12 piece there, I guess. But yeah, really good crackers. There's some demos out there, so I only came across the one. Would definitely like some more, so if anybody has any, let me know. Alright, got a brick of the Bikini Beach 6010s. These are the Woodpeckers. This is my second brick. I do have another brick of these, so I need to get some wrap on this one before it starts tearing. There's a little tear here, but other than that, it's in really good shape. So I'm trying to find the 16s. I know they're pretty hard to come by, so if anybody has a brick of the 80 16s, all red Bikini Beaches available, let me know, please. Well, speaking of, was able to get a few packs. That's usually best I can do is get maybe a couple of packs of these here and there. So I'm gonna just keep putting them together, try to save them up. But yeah, great crackers here. One of the Wolverines there. Got a couple more packs. These all red. I don't know if there's, forget what they're called. Color flower crackers or something like that. I forget exactly what they are, but they're great. They're really good crackers, especially for the size. Got 2 more packs of these. I got a couple bricks of the Super Ground Blooms with Boom, excuse me. But yeah, I think we all know what these do. Those are good for sure, for what I've seen anyway. And then got a couple of Pyro Super Ground Blooms with the port. So from what I understand, somebody told me that I guess there was another run of these, and these are a 1.4 Pro item, but there's, I mean, the wrapping and all that is the same, so I don't know if he was just blowing smoke or what, but they look, I have the other ones, the original ones, and to me they looked the exact same, so I don't know, but you know, I know they're good, so grabbed up a couple bricks. Was able to grab a couple packs of these Black Roosters, so 1998 collector's edition. Try to be real easy with them. These are 2-inch crackers. I'm not sure who all knows about these, but these are really good crackers. Just a couple, I got 3 50 strips. So yeah, I was excited about that. probably end up shooting one of these at some point. So came across another flat of these guys, the Rise in the East. They're all spun, so try to pull one out. There we go. I have one or two other flats, but yeah, these are older. One of the OG, you know, good crackers here. So there's, I think, Sunrise and then Rise in the East. So these aren't super old, but definitely a little older. So there's a 10-pack. Alright, and I did come across a tray of the Mickey's 12-piece. These are the same size as the Kung Fu rabbits. I believe these are better than them. From what I understand, these are nice. So I only have the one of these, so it's gonna go in the collection for now, unless I can find some more. So been grabbing a couple packs of these up here and there whenever I can, but I guess I'll start with the Joe Blows. So I mean, depends on who you talk to. They'll say I got, you know, the Joe Blows, and then the Fuckdens, Fookdens, however you want to say it. But you know, these are new, really good. I was gonna say, depends on who you talk to, but I believe these might be a little bit louder. So, but usually if you can find one, you can find the other. So just kind of grab a few of each. All right. So just went into another tote, found a few more. So I got 5 of these, and then 5 of these guys. So all right. So this is what I was talking about. Where are they at? So I grabbed a dozen packs of these Horse Brand Thunderbomb 16s. Great shape, really good crackers. But yeah, I mean, these are pristine condition. But that's what I was saying. You can see the black background and then the blue background. So these are both .C. Not sure. I would assume these are probably older. These are a little newer. If anyone knows, and you know, in the comments, please let me know. Just trying to piece together some information about all this stuff, when it's from, and all that. So feel free to reach out. But grab a dozen packs of those. I just realized that there's pack of 12s and then pack of 16s back here, so it's the same. So yeah, same as these. So blue wrap, bomb logos. So I just realized it. We had a couple more of those, so Now these horse brand. These are 16s. Thunderbombs. There's so many different versions of these guys. It's so hard to keep up with what's what and all that. So many different names and you know, things to look for and all that. So, but these are .C 16s. Try to zoom, you know, get a close up on it, but doesn't always like to focus close up in the ultra wide. But those are horse brand too. And I got a dozen packs of these guys too. So these are the 12s. Yeah, that's a really small print, but these are also horse brand. So I guess same thing, just 16s, 12s. Alright, got a couple bags of these guys. Master balls. So 25 in the bag, so got one in the bag to hold on to, and then this one's kind of busted up a little bit, so I'll probably demo some of these. Couple bags of these. Had to get the smaller ones, you get the bigger ones too. So the Master Super Ball crackers, 6 pieces of those, 2 bags. Oh yeah, I was pumped about these, finding these too. So this is my first set of packs of the clear cello. I need the clear cellophane packs of crackers. So yeah, these are crimped. These are old. .C. If anybody knows, has an idea of, you know, what class these are, I don't know if they're, you know, class 3 or maybe 2. I'm not sure, but if anyone knows with the red, white, and blue, I like that a lot. So if anyone knows, please let me know. And another brick. Super Brown Blooms. A freebie of these Miracle Spinning Tops. Light of the World just did a demo on these. These are pretty good little spinners, so just sparks, no report, but they spin pretty good. Alright, yeah. My guy hooked me up with a, I don't know, sleeve of these roller coasters. Yeah, I was pumped about that. These are great crackers, guys. These are the UN ones, so, but still collectible. Just not super old yet, but great crackers. I love these. Anyone have any roller coaster stuff, let me know. Alright, this brick is in a little rough shape, so I get some wrap on that as soon as I can. But got a Lotus brick, Red Lantern, Lotus firecrackers. Yeah, this is an 8016 brick, 50 tau. I don't know if you guys can get it. Yeah, see that a little bit there, but Red Lantern. So these were made for Hawaii. Yeah, some really good crackers here. Got a big tear in it and stuff there, but plastic's ripped up. But label's still in good shape, so maybe I'll demo some of those off. Now, yeah, I guess we can put this in here. So I got a black cat brick. There 1,000 packs. I guess 4 1,000 packs. You can kind of see 1, 2, 3, 4. But these are 1,000 strings. I'm not sure. They kind of looked like they could be crimped, but kind of heavy, so I'm not sure. I don't really want to unwrap it and tear it up at all, but maybe one day we'll open it up and demo some of this off. But I like to collect, guys. It's not really easy for me to go out and shoot a bunch of stuff anyway, so I like to collect and trade and, you know, all that good stuff. So I like to hang on to stuff and preserve it. All right, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. A couple more things, and we will be done. I got a box of these naval mines. These are newer. I know not too many people came across these. So these are a single shot. There's tape on it, but yeah, just a single shot. There we go. That's it. A box of those. Alright, so yeah, I did a trade with a guy and got a bunch of just single crackers, so I'll probably be demoing some of these off, just because they're the singles and I like to collect the packs, but we'll see. Maybe I'll keep some, but these are there's 3 of the trump cards and 3 of the smoking ace. I believe they're the same thing. They're really light, and yeah, you can tell there's like a tube cracker, but I don't know. Hopefully they're good. It's just this one's just shaking around in there. This one's just loose. This one's still put together well, but kind of feels like the same thing. But smoking ace and trump card. So 3 of each of those. I got 2 of the goats. These are new. I'm sure you guys know. 2 of those. I got 5 of the whistling thunders. These are the older ones. So get up. Yeah, I got a few flats of the Crazy Kings, but I didn't have any of these. So I was able to get some singles. So I'm not gonna unwrap all this tape on every single one of these, but these are Cobra crackers. No, I see that. Can't see the label on these guys, so I kind of have to on these ones, but there we go. Some Cobra crackers. I'd like to get a couple flats of these guys, but these are older. Kind of what started all the crackers and good crackers and all that. So I got a couple of the green wasps. There's 5 in here. Got 2 of the Jurassic. I'd love to get a full pack of these, but these are same thing as the Thunder crackers, I do believe. But good, nice heavy crackers. So 2 singles of those. So if I can get a pack, I'll definitely demo one, if not both. I got a handful of these match crackers. I know they don't say too much on them. So made in Jiangxi, China. I think that's how you say it. But just says rub on matchbox throw. Throw away outdoors only. So that's all it says on them. But 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of those. Got 2 more of these guys. 6 packs of the color flowers, something like that. Colored flowers, but yeah. 2 more of those. Got 4 of the crazy robots. I think these, I don't know if these are the original ones or these are, but yeah, not sure. I can't remember if these came first or these did, but got 4 of each, so maybe we'll demo one of each of these and see who takes the cake. But they look really close in size. These look, they might be a little bit bigger. Got most of a box of these. These are like diving crackers, so you have the weight, the clay in them, so you just, pitch them down. But curious to see if these are any good. I'd imagine. But so these are open already, so we'll definitely try these out. And got another box of these conic colored flowers. There we go. So they're all wrapped up. I'll just leave them like that for now. In pretty good shape. There's those. Got 2 more of these guys. Can't go wrong with these. These are great. I mean, fun to play with. Got the same numbers on them, so yeah. And these are supposed to be the original ones, and those are supposed to be the 1.4 Pro. So again, I don't know. So I passed up on a case of these, but end up grabbing 10 packs. These are the Black Scorpion hand grenades. So they're not great. It's kind of why I passed on them, but they are definitely going to be collectible. They don't make them no more. A lot of times you go to pull them and the string breaks or rips off and it doesn't like the cracker. Sometimes you pull them and the cracker goes right away. But yeah, I mean, these weren't great, but these are definitely going to be collectible. Like I said, I can, get a case of them if I want, but they weren't cheap. I think these are like $4 a box, something like $4 or $5 a box. So I was like, you know, I'll grab. So I grabbed 10 of them, but that was it. I got 2 more things. So I had a few of these already. I wanted to grab one more. I think I got 5, and so this will be 6. But the Fire Crackling Max 2. These are, yeah, the smaller strips. With these do have a head bomb, I know for sure. And then last but not least, I don't want to pull them all out, but I have 6 of these, and this one's open, so I'll show you guys what these look like. So I left them open. I can get it all in frame here. Bear with me. I want to rip this box, but this will probably end up getting demoed. Check these out. Look at all this. There's a head. There's, yeah, a bunch of bigger crackers there with the head bomb. And then just, I don't even know if it says how many are in this. I don't, wait, 3,000? 3,000 S, so it's usually 3,000 shots. And I would assume that's what that means, but yeah, a lot of these, I mean, they look a little, yeah, they're definitely smaller. They look like 1-inch crackers all the way through until you get down here. But even these 1-inch crackers, I know they got to be good. So I'm pumped. I want to light this. So probably do a demo of these for sure. So all right, guys, that is it. So again, I'm knocking stuff over everywhere. I'll stop moving this before I really knock everything over. All right, well, yeah, so that's it for now, guys. I've been meaning to get that one up and done. So I do have some totes and some other things I wanna go through. I have some bricks. I was debating on setting those bricks aside and doing a bricks video, so you'll probably end up seeing those again in a bricks video. So just bear with me. I gotta organize some things and get some things together. So wow, we're at 53 minutes. So that's a long one, but thanks for bearing with me, guys. Again, same as always. Anything you see multiples of, you know, could be available for trade. Definitely into older, good crackers, as you guys can see. You guys can get an idea of what I'm into. So, but yeah, you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. But yeah, everyone have a good night. Peace.